the Ravens get ready to match up with their opponents.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80. 49. Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
He'll get two on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This is caught by Jackson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First down, Philadelphia.
48 Mike. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Guys, pick it up. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3.
They will run for the first time. Miles Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. As good running gets him to about the 44.
That's the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Right to Sanders on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings them second.
Hurts is going to try and run. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5.
Complete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well in this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
The ball carrier.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it hurts. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Alshon Jeffrey.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that'll set him back 5. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Eagles 7, Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up the throw. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
44-yard line.
To just one play to move on.
And get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Wide. Get wide. Shift.
Throwing again. Jackson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
49 to Mike. Come on. You better bring it.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens nothing.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Check.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Jay Elliott on for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play. Big time
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Pass from Jackson, complete to Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Jackson play to Dobbins. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 29. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
At the 29-yard
Second
line.
and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad ball deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 29 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass, but they did. Let's see how they adjust.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right in the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get forward on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10 with Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On the option, it'll be Hurts. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Jalen Hurts, 57 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, with still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to make a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. The play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this is caught at the end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down and goal to go.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw again is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Intercepted by
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field.
A gain of 19
got the lead.
Yards.
They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Eagle first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike's 49. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards the pickup there.
The 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
Able to
and
get
3.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19.
Shotgun snap and then they get to Sanders. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
We got to step it up.
Throwing is Hurts.
65.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. The interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
All day. All day, yo. Any day. Bang, bang.
Jackson got first down. Buying time. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
15 yards on the play, first down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And with those talents on display here today, we just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Now left side of the screen pass. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come out on third down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. There he goes, right side.
Man, that was way too easy.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Again, Jackson rolling to his left. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Eagles 24, Ravens 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this one. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury. They don't have to be quite as...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were.
I think Papa Davis and Papa Gordon would get along.
They get along just fine, and you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Sets up to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Mike's 49. Hurt. Stop your whining.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Switch. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, smash Bronco.
Another run with Sanders. He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore.
With the score,
It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Viking 18. Here we go. 48's Mike. 48's Mike.
First down, Sanders not fighting a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Hawk 70.
On second down, it's Sanders. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 30. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch 18. Watch 18. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Joker, 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 Joker.
Sanders here out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens' 30-yard line.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Kill, 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 kill.
Kurt's going to keep this himself. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see what type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here we go.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 9-yard line.
On the set. 48's the mic. Check. 48's the mic. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. He's not going to get it.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. Shaq. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have retaken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure you know exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
The score, Eagles 30, Ravens 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 95% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Jackson's pass.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Blitz, blitz, blitz.
And that'll be incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Hot! 180! Finish it hot! Sit hot! 180! Begin! Rush in! Rush in! Check 52! There you go! Sit hot! Come quick, ready? Finish it hot!
He'll look to throw. Steps away. Now he'll pull it down.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't matter.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
36. Eagles 30. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. Time is a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is every week on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
48.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football.
Typically, what you want to do against that dime? Run the football. You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on fourth down.
Get the weight room. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. I'm coming.
They'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10.
58's the mark. Trap 60.
He's back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. They go play action with Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Watch the slant. Hey, alert
Play action. Here's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Let's get off the field, D. 60 Maverick. Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's big soft.
Back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
See you.